Hello there, welcome to a tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling-ding, dong, the bell. Wednesday morning, I think this morning, 8:30 or near enough. 2 men on site. I don't know what we're doing today. We had a very hard day yesterday. They've watered down the water tank this morning, keeping it wet. The shuttering for the water tank is going to stay on there for a week. That's what Soy wants it. He wants it left on for a week. So there'll be no more work on the water tank now. So I'm going to go down there in a minute and see what we're doing today. I think I'll have them doing some little jobs what need doing. It'll give them an easier day, and we can't do any more on the tank anyway, and we're not starting another project. So we'll probably put the holes in the back wall for the sewage outlets, maybe the small holes in, measure up and put them in for the nipples. I have a lot of little plastering jobs to do. I want done on the walls, filling in the holes I've made to put the VO bar in, so I can get them finally sealed. So I'll go down and have a word with them and see what we are doing. 12:30. They're on the lunch break, so we'll go and see what we've done this morning. So we've started the holes for the slurry in the back wall. And we've been weighing up what we're going to do next. Because with a week now, they can work 2 or 3 days in the piggery, doing the holes in the back wall and the pig nipples. I will maybe get this week out of it, but I think we'll run out of work in there. So we're weighing up what to do after the tank's finished, and we're coming down to the sari shop. And I've been giving Win a rough idea of what I want. So this was built originally as just a veranda, and at that time we didn't have a sari shop in mind. So this end was just left open. So, and all the sides are open. So this end, I want a gate here, but panelled in metal like that, top and bottom. And then this concrete wall I want took up to that height. This end, where the iron matting is, I'll cover that from the outside with sheet metal, the same as what's on that door. So that'll block that end off. And then the 2 sides, the 2 panels in the front here, I'll get Soy to make shutters which fold up on gas struts. So you open the shutter and then that's how the inside of the Sarri shop will remain when it's open. When it's closed, you close the two shutters down. So that's roughly what we're going to do with the Sarri shop after the tank's finished, and then we'll be on to the roadway down to the piggery. So I want the inside of this concreted right across where the gate is, and maybe coming up to this pillar here. So that'll be concreted the full width, and then from then on it'll be 1 metre wide concrete at both sides for the truck to run on, and there'll be grass in the middle, and it will come this way with a drop just past them pipes. So we've got to stay this side of them pipes. That stump will come out, and it will be to that side if we can. I'm following the track down there, and then curling round a little bit to where we'll make a pig ramp for loading pigs. And the reason I want it pushed back this way is because round about here eventually we'll build a house, and if you say 10 metres square, it's going to come sort of down here, so I want the road pushed away from the house as much as we possibly can. But that's in the future. We'll make a start on the house, maybe the pillars up, but to complete the house it will depend on profits from the piggery and the Sarri shop. I don't have unlimited amount of money. But that's a must, getting the road into the piggery, and it's a must getting the Sarri shop ready to open, stocked, fridges, freezers, all that to be bought. So there's quite a lot of expense, and then I'll weigh up what we've got left and what we can do after that, if anything. Might have to pause a bit and save some money. So that's it for now. I'll make another video this afternoon when we're finishing. Right, to make a closing video, 5 o'clock, we'll have a look what we've done. I'll go this side first, I think. He's got the 3 holes in this pen at the back. You can maybe see there, there's still a VO bar in. Well, that's staying in, he's not taking it out. So that's the holes for the muck into the channel at the back. Now he's also put 4 holes in for the pig nipples. Now I'll give him a plan for the pig nipples. I think for 20 pigs they say, or 13 pigs, 1 pig nipple, but 2 is better. Well, I've got 4 in here, and the reason I've got 4 in is with different heights. Weaners, I got these pig nipples as a sample. Weaners is that height. I can't remember what the height is now. And then that one's a bit higher as they're growing, that one's a bit higher, and that one's the height for a full grown pig, 80 kilo pig. So I'm putting, that's how I'm doing every pen, so no matter what age the pigs are, they've got readily access to water. An adult pig, 80 kilo pig, will drink out of all 4 of them, because they'll lay on the belly and play with that one and drink out of it. but obviously a small wiener can't drink out of that height. So that's the reason for different heights. And they're not just placed randomly, they're the correct height as recommended for different sizes of pigs. But if we see here, if I can show you, the 1.5-inch pipe will come along here straight, below that hole and above that hole and above these two holes. So then there'll be a T-junction going up to that hole to feed that nipple, down to that hole to feed that nipple, and up to that hole to feed that nipple. Or it might just be down again, I don't know. But it gives you a straight run of pipe. Because you can't be going with your 1.5 supply to that hole, down to that hole, up to that hole and up to that hole. You want a straight pipe. And the pipes coming off that 1.5-inch supply will be the 1/2-inch pipe, which is fastened to them pig nipples. If I've explained it properly. So this pen's the same, it looks like it. We've got the 3 holes in the bottom for the slurry, and there's one more pig nipple to put in, hole for the pig nipples. I have to buy more 1/2-inch pipe tomorrow, and the connectors, and pig nipples. I'll buy 20 odd pig nipples tomorrow. But this PPR pipe, it's not glued together, it's welded. And I don't think Wynn's used the machine before to weld it, so we're sort of waiting for solid coming back, which will probably be, or I'm expecting to be, on Monday. But if he's not back, then we'll start down the bottom pouring concrete, which Wynn knows exactly what to do. Now tomorrow apparently Soy's told Wynn to put water in this tank just to check that there's no leaks anywhere. I don't expect that there will be, well there can't be. It's all cast as it should be, so. But he wants water put in to test it.
Earlier on he did. He did put water earlier on.
Did he?
No, I'm asking you.
He wetted all the concrete down. He put water in to wet the concrete so it doesn't dry too quickly. But the guttering's got to be done. And again, I don't think Wynn's happy doing it without Soy supervising.
They forgot it.
Where did you find them?
On the chair.
He probably left them for you.
It's too many.
Anyway, that's the work today. So, another small step forward. We're going to look at pigs tomorrow. We've got the option of buying some pigs off one of Jean's cousins. I don't know what they're like. They're a week old.
We can do a video on them?
Yeah, we can put a deposit on them if we like the look of them. For delivery in 3 weeks' time. We should be ready for them. Well, if we buy them tomorrow, we'll have to be ready for them. The only thing is that there's 10 pigs in there. 12 pigs. But there's only 2 sows. 2 female. Out of 12 pigs, there's 2 female. So I was wanting to keep 3 or 4 gilts Well, I can't keep 3 or 4 gilts out of that lot because there's only 2 female pigs. But if I like the look of them, I'll maybe buy them anyway. That'll mean if there's 12 what get to weaning, that'll be 10 pigs going, and maybe 2 keeping if they look any good, or maybe not all going, or maybe bypass them altogether. If I do buy them, then I'll be looking to buy a month later another half a dozen at least, another half a dozen, another 10, so I can get some gilts to raise into sows and breed them. That's my idea. But we'll see what they're like. I'll go and look. It's a good thing to look. The other thing I'm not so keen on about is the 4,000 pesos each. But in this area, I don't think I'll get under that. They're asking 4,500, but they've told Jean if we take the lot, you can have them for 4,000. So we'll go and have a look, and we'll have a think about it.
Water. Careful.
Yeah, a little drop. He's kept the concrete damp.
Lift that off that high.
Oh, not at this end.
It is oil there. Oh, I can see it in there.
No, you can see the white cement here.
The white cement, that's water on the top.
Oh yeah. I don't think it was supposed to put it in this morning. Going to soy it tomorrow morning. But we won't say anything.
That's curing now. It's on cure. It's very thick.
Oh yeah, it's
Then after, you're gonna do waterproofing on it inside.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about this waterproofing at the minute. It shouldn't need waterproofing. It's got that sarin, and you can see on the surface of the concrete, it's Sahara. It's got a shine to it. That should be sufficient. But I'll maybe decide to paint some sealer on as well. I don't know.
Much better to make it sure.
Yeah, maybe.
Rather than at the end it's leaking, so.
No, it won't leak. So right, I'll leave the video there, and we'll do another one tomorrow.